dreams.
What is going on, good people? What's going on? And thank you for tuning in to another edition of Men Live with Mike and Phil. I am one half of the dynamic duo, Mr. Michael Wiley, saying greetings and salutations to all of y'all, our faithful followers and listeners. Look, we appreciate all the likes, the shares, the clicks, the downloads, whatever it is that you do to support this podcast. We definitely do not take it in vain because we appreciate y'all. And we understand that had it not been for y'all and y'all support, we wouldn't be where we are today. So we thank y'all for that. If this is your first time tuning in, we want to say welcome. And if this is your second time or third time or fourth time or whatever amount of times it is, and you just coming back to hang out with us, we say welcome back because your boys is back on the air with another Man Up Real Talk podcast, a podcast for the peoples. And as you can see, joining me as always is my partner in crime, my brother from another mother, Mr. Philip Hines, a.k.a. Mr. Classic, a.k.a. OG Triple OG, who's always and definitely in the building. What's going on, fam?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's Tuesday. It's 6 o'clock. We live. The peoples is in the building. We appreciate y'all. Who all up here? Listen, if y'all in here, make yourselves known. Make yourselves so we know you're here. I see J Dub in the building. Man. Nephew in the building. What's up?
Hey, man? How you doing?
Hey, Bear's here. Yeah.
Hey, Jackie.
We know Jackie gonna be here. Mitzi, Minty, they like mainstays. We appreciate y'all.
They're going to be there.
They're going to be there. Listen, tag people, like this video, share this video.
Yeah.
Let's put it out there so the folks know that Man Up is live and we is ready to go. I think we got a good show lined up for today. I'm excited. I'm excited because it's a preview of our Black History layout, as you all can see. We got the nice little, I'm trying to come up, y'all. We're trying to come up, trying to do better presentations for y'all. Make it look professional, or at least as professional as $25.99 a month will allow us to look. But this is what we do. This is what we do. And we do it all for you. What you say, Phil?
We're just trying to take it to the next level. That's all, man.
We're trying to take it to the next level. Hey, we're going as far as $25.99 gonna take us, fam. That's all I'm saying.
Nizzle, my nizzle. What we talking about tonight, though, brother-in-law? What's going on?
Man, we got some good things on deck. I'm excited. What's going on, Tim? I see Tim is in the building.
Deacon Timmy Love is on.
Timmy Love is on. Deacon Timmy Love was in the building.
Call yourself now, Deacon Timmy Love.
No, that was I think that was his stripper name. That was his old stripper name. It's all good, man. The names just go with you. It's all good. Hey, Sister Regina, I see her on. I appreciate
it. Yes, it is. This is that year. Yes, it is. This is that year.
This is that year. Listen, real quick, I just want to listen. You know what? I'm not going to even talk about it.
Yeah.
Not going to even talk about it. Yeah. Real quick though, next month. Listen, Black History is next month. That's right. The shortest, coldest month of the year. It's coming up, and it's our time to celebrate our roots.
Man, let me tell you something. I understand all that. We still can't knock February, man. You know, it's a national holiday. It happens in February, so we're not gonna be sitting around knocking February like that. I understand.
Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Phil, tell them why February is a national holiday.
Tell them why, man. Let's see next Tuesday, B. I ain't got time.
What's next Tuesday, Phil?
A real nigga birthday.
And who might this person be that we're referring to?
That dude, Classic.
All right, y'all. So as you can see, Black people got to put it out there that their birthdays is like 10 weeks in advance. They got to announce it. So Phil's birthday is next week. So we wish him a happy early birthday.
Hey, Phyllis, how you doing?
Is Phyllis on here? Hey, that's my baby sister right there. Listen, that's my heart right there. I appreciate you. She said I better shout her out.
Shout me out.
Man, she is mad aggressive.
Shout out Phyllis, that's family.
Don't let that little sweet look fool y'all. She is mad aggressive. But I appreciate y'all.
Hey, Danielle.
So look, let's go. I think I'm ready to go ahead and get it started. It's all we are ready to we ready to get this thing going. We got some good stuff on deck. If y'all ready to talk, if y'all ready to get the conversation going, then type in. I just want to see y'all type in I'm ready. Type in eyes ready. Since we're getting ready for Black History, type in eyes ready.
Yep, so everybody type in eyes ready.
apostrophe S. I want y'all to channel y'all inner color purple and say eyes ready.
Yes, next Tuesday, nephew. Next Tuesday.
Yes, yes, yes. So look, first thing on deck.
Look, Tim. There you go, bro. Eyes
Yeah,
ready. That's
eyes
right.
ready, eyes ready. That's
No, it's
it.
eyes ready, Jackie. Hey, Danielle. How you doing, sweetheart?
Hey, Danielle in the building. We appreciate you. Appreciate you. Look, oh man, she went old school Wanda with that one, didn't she? Yes,
eyes
God.
ready.
Eyes ready. So
That means
listen,
she's really ready.
she really ready. So look, first conversation on deck, y'all. As I said, we know that Black History is coming up. Um, and there has been talks, and there actually these talks have been going on for a while. I know it was actually introduced to the last administration, who shall remain nameless because they are gone, and we are therefore glad. And but now it seems like it's come back up, and it looks like this thing is there's a new bill is going to be presented for this to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they're talking about putting Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill.
Yeah.
Why?
I think
Why?
we went. I think yesterday when we was just playing around on live yesterday, we talked about it, and we brought some good points up yesterday. I just think that Joe Phillips said it yesterday. I think that she should be maybe. I mean, I'm not with the $20 bill thing. I'm just not. I don't think that she should be on 20. I think that she deserves something other than being on $20 bill. I think it should be a black entrepreneur that has something to do with finance or something like that.
I, my whole thing and look, and if you all feel differently, and this is why I need y'all to chime in. I need y'all to chime in and let me
Yeah,
know.
y'all come on, chime in on this one for real.
If you all feel differently, I'm just asking the question: why Harriet Tubman? And you have to tell me more than just because she had the Underground Railroad. I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. And ladies, before y'all come at me talking about why can't is it because she a woman and why can't a woman be on the money? It ain't even about that.
That's
My
why I
question,
wish, Mike. But that's why I wish we didn't talk. We wouldn't have talked about it yesterday because
I
we
mean,
really got down to some of the reasons why. Yes, right, like this to make an attempt to pacify. We said that yesterday, Curtis. You really did.
I mean, but even okay, even if it's attempted, really,
Tim, we not putting
really,
Beyonce on no
no,
$20 bill, Tim.
we're not putting Beyonce on a $20 bill. Although I wouldn't mind having Beyonce in my pocket.
Relax, Mike. It's too early.
Woo! I gotta slap my knee on that one, boy.
It's too
But
early.
no, seriously, why Harriet Tubman though? I'm just saying. And it could very well be to pacify us. I don't know. But I don't want you to do things to pacify me. It's just like when they took Aunt Jemima off of the pancake box. Why? What does she do? Why? Look. It ain't too many products out there that got black people on it, and now you're gonna take off one of the very few products that we have, and you're gonna remove her, saying, "Well, we're gonna remove Aunt Jemima," and it was a move to pacify us. They took Uncle Ben, and Uncle Ben ain't even a real character.
But you know why they did all that, Mike. You remember we was going through, everybody was trying to appease us because of what had happened in Minneapolis. So, like I said, we talked about this yesterday. I just hate that we got it off into it. We should have saved
But we
it
really
yesterday.
didn't talk. I mean, but they didn't talk about it
Yeah,
yesterday.
these people yeah.
We talk about a lot of stuff, but everybody didn't talk about it.
What's your
My only thing is that Sean said just forgive my loans and use Harriet Bill for that. I guess. Look, I'm of the mindset. Whereas I understand. I understand why they're doing it, right? And Curtis, you're right. It's to try to make us try to make it seem like we're try to make it seem racially diverse. But I mean, I could have thought of some. I could have thought of somebody else to put on the $20 bill. Truth be told, now James, now Tim is saying that truth is putting any black person on any bill won't change anything, which is true because half of us don't know who own it, and soon we won't be using paper currency anyway. And
I'm very be honest with a lot of us use debit cards now.
Tim, I'm telling you, man. Look, great minds think alike. Because I was just about to say that. Why is there so much hoopla about who is going to be on the $20 bill when all of this stuff is going to like cryptocurrency anyway?
Yeah, that crypto is moving up now. They really getting hot on that crypto, man.
Most of y'all don't even carry money in your pockets no more.
Nope.
I know I don't. I don't carry cash on me unless it is absolutely necessary. And
you probably keep a couple, like probably 20 or a 10 or a couple of singles in your pocket, but the majority of the time when you spending money now, you're using a card.
Well, we know you don't keep no 20s on you because you don't even want to pay the guys to shovel your
Hey,
park.
Man, listen, homie, let me tell you something.
Cheap bastard.
Listen, I take that shovel snow as exercise, man. Now, every time they come on the block, they be out there. They got me the week before. I gave a little straight like $10 or $15, but
you cheap bastard. Let them young men get their hustle on. You sit up there. I got this, homie. I got it.
Let me tell you something, B. Let me tell you something, man. It's 1,000 houses on my block. They ain't miss out on nothing because they didn't do in front of the crib. They good. Go next door. I was the only one out there traveling anyway.
Come on, bro. But I know I don't carry cash now. Some carry cash for emergencies, and I get that because, you have some places still, for whatever reason, don't take credit cards. I think if you're a business in the year 2021 and you don't take credit cards, you need to close.
Put Gino comment up.
Who?
They try to do these things that have no impact on our community. Yes.
Try to do these things that have no impact on our community, but give us the sense of change and diversity. It's all empty because that's absolutely true. It is. It's
true.
It's filler. That's all it is. It's just stuff to appease us. It's stuff to say, hey, look, we really are part of the fight. We're an ally. And we want to make you feel good about being you. That's why we took Aunt Jemima off the box. That's why we took Uncle Ben off the box. That's why we got a black girl to play the Little Mermaid, which y'all fought and almost killed and almost had an uprising about that because the Little Mermaid is white. And that's a whole nother subject. But I mean, they do these little things to make us feel better and to make us, to try to pacify us and say, hey, look at what we're doing. We hear you and we are making these changes for you. But if you look at it, they're minuscule changes.
Yep.
It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. And it's not because taking Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben off the packages ain't getting my kids into better schools.
It's really not.
It ain't putting more jobs in the community. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I get it and I appreciate it.
But Mike, it's up to us as black people to let these people know that just because you throw Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill or you take Aunt Jemima off the shelves, that's not going to please us because that's not what we're looking for. We look for something bigger than Harriet Tubman. I mean, don't get me wrong, it really don't matter to me. But me personally, I just think they're doing it just to appease us.
Yeah.
But listen, that's not what we're looking for. That's not what we're looking for.
You want to impress me, I need you to forgive all my student loans. How about that?
Just like what Sean said. Sean just said it. Forgive those student loans. But we already told your boy got 100 days, and we already said it yesterday.
Forgive my student loans, son. You want to do something about me? Give me my reparations. How about that? I ain't gonna even talk about that. But I mean, if you really want to look, my thing is, if you really want to do something meaningful, especially when we're talking about race, we need to do something that's going to have some type of impact, right? And I mean meaningful impact, because I'm gonna be honest with you, pancakes ain't meaningful to me. And to be honest with you, I ain't bought no Aunt Jemima pancakes in I don't know how long. You know why? Because I shop at Aldi's. I just buy pancake mix. I
All
don't
right,
care.
relax, Mike. Everybody don't need to know all that, Mike.
I'm just saying, man. Look.
Everybody need to know about you getting your pancakes with all this.
I buy all this pancake mix. I ain't ashamed. I'm not. That's what I do. I buy all these pancake
The whole
mix.
point of it all is Harriet Tubman being on $100 bill is not going to change the situation of the black people in America today. I'm sorry.
Why Harriet Tubman? That's my
I mean, I know
question.
you're on $20 bill. I'm saying if they put on $100 bill, it still is not going to change. What's going on with us.
I wouldn't care if they put her on a $500 bill.
And for the record, we're not disrespecting nobody or anything. I mean, if they do it, hey, it is what it is. But honestly, it's not going to change our situation none whatsoever.
And I promise you, if somebody say they need to put Rosa Parks on a $20,
man, Mike, you ain't finna start this, Mike. Now you got away with it yesterday. We got too many people watching that, Mike. You're not finna do that.
If somebody mentioned Rosa Parks,
leave it alone, Mike. You said what you had to say yesterday, Mike.
I promise you. I mean, look, I get it. But I'm just like, you could have put anybody on. You could put Sam Cooke on the $20 bill. It wouldn't really make no difference. My whole thing is that why Harriet Tubman? It's just a curiosity thing. Why Harriet Tubman? It's too many other black people that's done something more.
Well, you know what? To be honest, Mike, they haven't been talking about this for about 4 or 5 years. They really have.
They've been talking about it for 20 years, dude. It's Harriet Tubman.
I'm with you, B. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying they have been talking about it about 4 or 5 years. So I can see why they're doing it. But I still say she can be on something else. Put somebody that has something. Put a black person that has something to do with finances and something on it. And you're going to do that.
Right. And exactly, Gino. I mean, look. That stuff ain't bringing us no closer to financial freedom. It ain't bringing us no closer to financial equality. It ain't doing it. It's just not doing it. So it's like, I get it, I appreciate it, and I'm just saying, I could care less on the $20 bill. Just give me more 20s. How about that?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Curtis?
First of all, Black History Month is the shortest month of the year by focusing on one individual place. Yeah. Y'all on fire tonight.
It's the shortest month of the year. What you say? Sean said, put who?
He said, put Reverend. Somebody just said, put Reverend Ike on there. Or Bishop.
Wait a minute. Wait. I know you ain't talking about Bishop Don Juan. Is that the Bishop Don you talking about?
Magic Wand. He talking about Magic Wand. Green is for the money and gold is for the honey. You talking about Magic Wand? Yeah, he is.
Something is wrong. Something is clearly wrong with y'all.
Mayfair just said because white people know who she is.
It's not the only person white people know. I would have sworn y'all would have said Rosa Parks. Speaking of Rosa Parks, I gotta look.
No, Mike, we're gonna leave Rosa Parks alone, Mike. Come on, you got it out yesterday. We're not gonna do that today, Mike.
No, listen.
Leave Rosa alone, Mike. Just leave her alone, Mike. Please, leave Rosa alone.
I understand how important, and I understand what she sparked and the movement that she brought forth and all that stuff. We had the bus boycotts and all of those great things because of Rosa Parks. But can we please be honest? Just let me get this out, Phil. Can we please be honest?
Christ.
All she did.
Lord, fix it, Black G.
Let me put my Cedric the Entertainer voice on. All Rosa Parks did was sit her ass down on the bus. That's all she did.
All she did was sit her head down. You got me started, man. Let's stop. Let's get off Rosa, y'all. Stop.
That's all she did. Now, did she deserve to be on the $20 bill? Put Malcolm on the 20. Put Martin on the 20.
Yeah, my wife is so smart. Look at, she said Black History Month only consists of MLK and Rosa Parks. We have to do Black History like we do the Bible. So to show yourself approved. Yeah, you do.
Look at her.
What did we say yesterday? We was talking about how they trying to take Black history out of school. It's gonna be up to us parents to teach our own kids about our history. So it's gonna be up to a lot of us adults to go back and research and learn some things about our black people.
Look, let me.
So you can pass it on to the next generation. It's gonna be up to you to teach your kids about their history.
Here's the crazy part. I just learned recently that I don't even know Black history like I thought I knew. Right? There's a
Who is that?
whole. There is. That's talking to the. It's your sister-in-law who has no regard for the fact that I'm
Kelly,
live.
be quiet, honey.
I'm live.
I'm so,
They can hear you.
I'm sorry.
Are you trying to hug me?
Yes.
Okay, come on.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry.
That's my baby.
Oh, that's so cute.
I
Okay,
get on my live.
back to the show.
Back to the show. But no, I learned that there was a whole different level of Black history that I didn't even know. You know, brother Eddie K. Phillips, he was on one of our shows, or one of the pastor shows this past week during the inauguration, and he has a website. And I hate I don't have the link, but I'll post the link at a later time. And he has a test that's on his website, so you can test your Black history. Man,
Hmm.
there's some stuff on there that I was just like, I have no idea what this is.
I
I
think I'm
mean,
tagging a link. I'm about to go back and take this. I think I can pass.
yeah, hey man, if you do, congrats, cause man, that stuff was, and it got me to thinking how much I really don't know, and the fact that schools want to take Black history out of the curriculum is even worse. Our kids already don't know who they are, and it's something that bugs me. And
There's a lot of adults that don't know who they are, Mike.
it's true. You know what? Here's the crazy part. And some of y'all may have heard me talk about this or mention this once before. And I know it's gonna sound a little off, but just hit me out. I was watching Moana one day, right? Now, for those who don't know, Moana is like it's a Disney movie. And the thing is with her is that when she was little, she always had this affinity for the ocean, right? She loved the water. It was something about the water that she was attracted to, and it was just like she didn't know, but she just like, man, I love the water. And she always was attracted to the water. And of
Hmm.
course, her dad, for whatever reason, was trying to keep her away from it. You know, that's the kind of part of the plot of the story. Anyway, there was a point in the movie where her grandmother had led her to this cave, and inside of the cave there were these large ships, right? All these dilapidated large ships and everything, and she was walking around the cave, and she did something that kind of, I don't know, I guess you can say it kind of activated a kind of like a flashback for her, and it was almost like her ancestors were speaking to her or whatever. And what happened was, is like that moment she learned that her people were voyagers, and that's what they did. They traveled the seas, they navigated the seas. That was her thing. That her people were voyagers, and that's what they did, and that's why she had such a love for the ocean. Now, once she found that out, she came running out of the cave and was like, "We're voyagers." I mean, she was excited and she was happy because now she found out why she was the way that she was. Now, I said all that to say that I watched that and I was happy for the girl, but at the same time, I started thinking how sad I was for our own kids, because, and even for me, because I've never had that experience. You understand what I'm saying? And a
Hmm.
lot of us will probably never experience that in our lifetime, saying, I know why I am the way that I am. Now, we can probably go back to grandma and great grandma and maybe even great great grandma. But for most of us, that's it. We really don't have that history that ties us to who we are and what we are. And that's why it's so important for us, for whatever history we get, whatever history we can retain, we need to do it, and not only retain it, but pass it on to those that's coming after us, because as generations go, information gets lost, and we already don't have nothing to tie us to where we came from, because that was stripped from us. So we need to be adamant when it comes to, teaching our kids about Black history, and not just Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Rosa Parks. I mean, like, you know how many Black inventors it is? Do you know how many inventions that we use even now?
That was created by
Even
black people.
now, that were created by Black people. We don't, and a lot of kids don't even realize it because they don't teach it in schools. They don't teach real Black history in school. They just teach the fundamental stuff, and then we don't know enough ourselves to pass that knowledge on.
But and that's why I said that it's going to be up to the responsibility of the adult to go back and reteach themselves about some things about their history that they don't know, so they'll be able to pass it on. That's why I
Right.
was saying, like you said yesterday, we can't worry about the schools teaching our kids about our history. It's going to have to be up to us to teach our kids about our history. Simple as
Yeah.
that.
Gotta be, man. It gotta be. So, listen, I encourage you all. I get it. If they put Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill, I'm fine with it.
I
I'm
mean, hey, I'm
cool.
not going to trip, but it's really not going to change nothing for us.
It ain't changing
That's the
nothing
whole
for
point.
us. I want a racial summit. I want to see a summit where they have Black folks and white folks sitting at a big old table and just hashing it out, just saying, "Look, this is
That
it.
ain't
This is what it is."
that ain't going to never
And
happen, Mike.
I
That's a
know, man,
dream.
but
That's
I
a
can be, I
dream.
can be optimistic, man. I can be
What
optimistic.
what
I
we have
think,
to do now is we everybody okay. I voted for you vote. Biden is in, so evidently a lot of people voted for him. Now it's
yeah,
time for us. Okay, yeah, Chucks and pearls. Okay, that's over now. Now it's time to start holding these folks accountable. They got 100
wait,
days.
Phil, did you wear your Chucks and pearls?
No, dude, I ain't wearing no dog on Chucks and relax, Mike.
Wait,
Chill,
bro, I was,
chill, man.
I
Take this
was
camera
you
off
can
me,
see,
B. Take this camera off me, yo.
you can see the look on your face. It is hilarious.
No, but
Oh my god.
seriously, man, all jokes aside, don't get me wrong. The inauguration was great. I wish that every little girl was at the TV when Kamala was getting sworn in. I agree with all that. But
Absolutely.
now the honeymoon is over. 100 days. They gotta get some things going. You got
Yeah,
the Senate and the House. It's time to
absolutely.
start getting some things going. Or you're gonna be just like Trump, a
Yeah,
one-term president. Simple as
yeah,
that, man. I wasn't a fan of Biden, but hey, to me, it was the lesser of two evils. I couldn't take Trump another 4 years. But
yeah.
now
I
it's
wouldn't.
time to hold the boy Biden accountable now.
Yeah. I mean, look.
Him and Kamala.
Listen. I'm gonna be honest with
You
you.
hear that, sister?
It's
You gotta hold Kamala accountable too. I understand. Yeah, I'm proud too, but it's time to hold her accountable. We got wrapped up. Cause see now we got wrapped up with that with Obama a little bit because he
yeah.
was a black man. We and I'm gonna be real. I was guilty of this too. We kind of overlooked some things that could have been done because we were so stuck on the first black president. You understand what I'm
Okay. Now you got a comment that says Rome wasn't built in a day, Phil. You can't expect this man to turn the state of the economy around in a
I'm
hundred
not expecting
days.
them to turn the economy around, but I'm expecting to see something.
What you expecting to see in 100 days,
I'm
Phil?
expecting something. Give
What?
me something. Give me something.
No, 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 no,
Anything.
no, 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 no.
Anything
See,
other than $2,000
see,
next month.
see. This is what
Something,
this
big.
is what
Because
black
that's how
people
he gonna
do.
get us. He gonna give black folks these $2,000 and everybody gonna forget about everything. And guess what? Black men still gonna be getting killed and everything else. I'm not trying
Okay.
to say turn it around in 100 days, but dude, you gotta show me you doing something in 100 days.
What
Come
what
on
did
now, y'all.
what did Trump do in 100 days?
Yeah, we not talking about Trump. Trump not
Okay.
dead no
All
more.
right. What did Obama do in 100 days?
We're not talking.
I'm
All
just
right, Mike,
asking.
man.
No, because
Mike,
see,
we're not
here's
talking about you.
here's the
Look, Mike,
thing. All
we
right, I'm gonna
can't,
let you talk. I'm gonna let
put
you
it
talk, and
on
then I'm
him.
gonna say what I'm gonna say. Go ahead.
Oh, go say what you're gonna say. Say what you're
All
gonna
right.
say.
Because see, here's the thing. You can't sit up there and say, "Okay, Biden, you got 100 days to show me something." Now, Obama was in office for 2 terms. All I'm saying is that what can somebody possibly do in the first 100 days? Then you said you got to show me something. I said, what do you want him to show? And you say,
Anything, man. Show me you working
but
towards something at least, man. Show me you
okay,
trying to get some bills passed through.
and
I'm not
and
trying to
that's
say the man
and
better
that's
change
and
his
that's my
in
point.
100 days.
But that's my point.
Just show me that
We
you're trying. That's all I'm saying, B.
we keep saying anything. We gotta have, and this is one of the biggest problems that I have with us as a people, because we say that we sit up there and we charge the people with doing something, but then we don't have anything legible to say, this is what I want you to do for me. This is what I need you to do.
I want to
So,
start working on some bills, man. That's going to benefit us. First of all, start working on the police reform. You can start working on that. You can start
okay.
getting the bills trying to get passed through Congress and Senate. I
Okay.
understand what you all saying. I'm not trying to say the man going to change the country in 100 years, but at least you got to show me that you're trying to do something in 100 days. That's
Okay.
all I'm saying.
All right.
That's
That's
all I'm
fair.
saying. That's
That's
all I'm
fair.
saying.
But you got to
Show
be
me
fair.
that show me that you're trying. That's all
You
I'm
got to
saying.
be fair too,
I'm
because
being fair.
you got to look at what he's going. What is he going into?
He's going into some mess. I understand that, Mike. Once again, I'm not expecting the man to turn the country around in 100 days, Mike. All I'm saying is, in 100 days, you should be trying to show me that he's trying to do something, man.
I get it, but I mean, and man, Tim, you just took the words right out of my
Obama
mouth.
did nothing in 8 Obama did things something in 8 years, Tim. I don't agree with that.
I mean, he did some things.
Obama,
I
Obama
can't
set up
necessarily
programs.
say.
Obama set up a lot of programs in the community that folks did not take advantage of. And one day when we go over, I'm gonna Google all these programs that he set up that folks didn't take advantage of. I'm gonna call them all off on here.
We
Matter
can
of
get
fact,
him
I do
lit.
that for Black History Month. I'm gonna make sure
Yeah,
I keep all the programs that he set up that we didn't take advantage of. Well,
that's true.
some did.
It's definitely some
But
stuff.
sometimes but see, I understand what he's saying, but sometimes when people say Obama didn't do nothing, it's personal. Really, Obama didn't do nothing for me. And it wasn't like that.
Well,
Obama was not supposed to give black folks a check on GP every month.
but I don't
Being
think
black.
and this and I don't think that that's what it always is about. Obama didn't give me a check, so he didn't do nothing for me. I mean, you have a lot of people that
He
have
said
a
it's gonna take
legit.
a he said it's gonna take 100 years.
Well, I don't know if it's going to take 100 years,
Curtis
but
said it's gonna take it do
you
Jennifer. We just
you
talked
have
it,
a
it all do start at the local level.
you have a lot of people. Let me put the comments on the screen, man, for you just be running all over the place. Phil, everybody can't see what everybody's saying.
Not that big.
But anyway, while you all emotional in your feelings about Obama, my point is that everybody takes that stuff personal. A lot of people was expecting Obama to do things for black people. And when you said, just like Joe Biden, you said, I want him to pass some bills. I want him to do something in 100 days.
But
And
I just said Obama. That's some things Obama could have did. I just
there
said
was some
that. But
there was a lot of things. There were a
yeah,
lot of
that was
things
what I
he could
said.
have
But
done.
Obama did try to set up some things for us that we didn't take advantage of.
I believe that too. He did, and I believe that Joe Biden is going to do it. What I'm not going to do is expect him to do in 3 months what most people can't do in 4 years. I just don't
Listen,
expect that from
I'm
him.
not expecting this man to pull a rabbit out the head, man. All I'm saying is just show me that you're trying to do something. That's all I'm saying.
I believe he'll do it. I
That's
believe
all
he's
I'm
going.
saying.
I believe
I
he's going
never
to show
said
that
that
he's
he got to
trying.
turn the country around in 100 days. I just
No,
said,
bro.
show me
The
that
way
you're
you
trying.
said it, you said you owe
You got
notice,
100
Pete.
days,
You
man.
got 100 days to show
You
me
ought to know this,
something.
man. You got to start showing that at least you're trying to do something in 100 days. I'm not trying to say you're going to change it, but at least show me that you're trying. Show me that you're trying to pass some bills. Now, we
I
can talk
believe
about what Obama did or didn't do. We can talk about what Trump did or didn't do. They're not
we
in
know.
office now. So
We
all
know
that is
what
irrelevant.
we know what Trump didn't do. That dude, I ain't gonna even get into him. But look, I don't know. Again, I don't know what Biden is gonna do. if he's going to do anything. My hope is that he does some things and some positive things for everybody, not just black people, but I want him to do some positive things for everybody that everybody can benefit from, that everybody can get some type of quality of life out of.
I understand that, Mike. Everybody here, I want to do some everything, but we've been catching the backhand for so long, man. When somebody gonna do something for us, B?
I get it, man. But I mean, we've been catching the backhand, but it's like I can't sit up there and put the weight of the world on his shoulders because
I'm
we've been
not.
catching because we've
It's
been
not
catching
putting
back.
the weight
And
of the
I'm
world.
not saying that you are doing that. Understand. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that I'm going to be a little bit more patient with what he has going because this dude walked into a pandemic along with a really crappy economy,
It's our
along with a
nation.
whole bunch of other stuff that's going on. So I'm gonna give him a little time to get it right. And after 4 years, if he didn't get it right, then that means it's time for somebody else. And Tim, you need to stop. Did he just say Osama? Oh my God, he is such a troll. Tim
Osama.
is
Yeah,
Tim,
Timber Cruise. I'm
Tim,
sorry, no
Tim,
that. Tim
Tim is such a
troll.
troll, boy.
Yeah, Timber
Probably.
troll. That is gonna get some pushback. But I'm just getting started. I don't
he
know.
is
Listen,
he is a troll.
I said for once again, it's not that I'm not impatient. I'm going to be patient with Biden. I understand that he's walked in a mess. All I'm saying is, in 100 days, you can be showing us that you're trying to do something. That's all I said. I never said, Jack, he's going to turn the world around in 100 days. That's not what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
And Sister Regina got a good point. He did sign at least 12 executive bills on his first day that restored a lot of programs that was from Obama's administration that Trump actually removed his first day in office. So, I mean, that's a sign. It's
Yeah.
a sign, and it's
A lot of programs that who set up.
a lot of things, a lot of executive orders that Obama signed and put into place. Trump came in and so it was like, nope, not gonna do that, not gonna do that, not gonna do that.
And you know what?
I said, no, we are gonna do this, and we are gonna do this. We are gonna do this.
Sometimes I do get accused as an
Emotional.
Obama apologist. I'm
Yes.
not an Obama apologist. I just understand that man did set up programs to help black people that black people did not take advantage of.
True.
So when I hear
And
people say Obama ain't do nothing, and I'm gonna say it again, I can care less how anybody feel about it. It wasn't Obama's job to send black people $1,000 every month just on GP.
and
It
and
was
see, that's where you are killing it because you talking about
no,
sending $1,000. Ain't nobody expecting them to send those $1,000, but you can't sit. You can say that Obama did a lot of things, but you have to be honest and you have to say that there were a lot of things for the black community that he did not do. That's all I'm saying. That's all a lot of people are saying. And everybody's just saying about Joe Biden is like he ain't gonna be able to fix everything. Moving on. There have been these allegations, and I'm sure y'all have heard about this. Some allegations that came out. These two brothers has come forth recently and have accused Father Flager of sexual abuse. And they said that this happened over 40 years ago. And it's been in the news and it's been circulating. And they actually asked him to kind of step down. And I think he actually, I don't know if he stepped down from being the pastor of Saint Sabina, but he no
yeah,
longer
he had to
lives.
step down.
But because he no longer lives on the grounds, or he no longer lives at the
Yeah,
parish or whatever. So, man, I guess my question to you guys is does this change how y'all feel about Father Flager? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't change how I feel. And you know what, Tim? Stop it. Stop.
What do you say?
Father
Just
Flake did
stop
shut
it.
it down. Yeah, Tim trolling right now. Tim trolling, man. He trolling hard too, man.
Just stop, man. Look, but real talk, does this change how you all feel about Father Flager? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. It don't change how I feel about him. I think I think when you look at his overall, when you look at the overall work that he's done in the community, and I'm gonna go on record and say this, and y'all ain't gonna like it. Father Flager has done more things for the black community than a lot of these black preachers has done.
I
I
said
said
that.
it. I
Yeah,
said it, and I don't care if you don't like it.
I said that a long time ago.
That being said, I don't think that I can't say he did or he didn't, because you have to understand that allegations don't mean that he actually did it. It just means that these people are claiming that he did it. Now, let's just be honest. This was 40 years ago. 40 years ago. And all of a sudden now, y'all want to bring this up? And look, I understand the trauma from, painful things that happen in your life. And I understand that some people suppress that stuff and they keep it inside. And I even know how, and especially if something like that for men ain't gonna come forth with that stuff. Because believe it or not, and this ain't even a joke, there are occasions that men have been raped too. And they ain't gonna come forth with that because ain't no hotline set up for men rape victims. We just walk that stuff off. And a lot of times they just deal with it and deal with it and deal with it. Now I don't know if that was the case, but I'm like 40 years later, and you wanna bring this up now. It's like, what's the purpose?
You know why, Mike? You know why? You know why they bringing it up now?
Like,
He over there on stage. He been over there on stage night for years helping black folks. And like you said, I've always said that about Father Flake. He yeah. He don't say night doing more than a lot of black pastors been doing for black people.
Yes, sir.
And for some reason, like I told a friend, for some reason, when someone of another color side of minority, they find some way to bring them down. Remember, they tried to get them out the church years ago. Remember when the people at the church fought them to stay?
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm not saying we did it or not, but for some reason, when folks try to help us, they try to bring them down.
Yeah. But here's my issue with it. I was waiting, and I'm still waiting, because I know somewhere in some congregation over some pulpit, there's some pastor talking about Father Flager. I already know. And see, them preachers that sit up there and they're going to try to call Father Flager out. Where was you when Eddie Long was doing his stuff?
Jesus Christ, Mike. We going there, Mike.
Where was you when this Pastor Carr, whatever his name is, he done cheated on his wife 3 times? And y'all still got this dude up in the pulpit. He ain't stepped down.
Yeah.
Now, he done bought his wife probably about 3 Lamborghinis, but he ain't stepped down. Eddie Long, he had 5 smooth stones and he ain't throw one of them. But I bet you he paid them 5 people off.
Mike, do me a favor. Turn your live down. Turn your phone down.
No, that's my wife over here with her phone up so loud that I'm getting feedback. God bless her soul.
That's right, Lonnie. It should be used for the gospel of Jesus Christ. Some of them not using it like that, Pastor Lonnie. They not.
I'm just saying. John Gray. Thank you very much. That was his name. Pastor John Gray. Now, that man cheated on his wife about 30 times. At least 3 that I know of.
Curtis said, don't start naming names. There's such a long list.
The list goes on and on and on. I promise you it do. Here's the thing, though. How many of those pastors have we said, hey, you need to step down? How many? I'll wait.
But like I said, Mike, I mean, you know why. I mean, I'm not saying he did it or he didn't do it, but that man was over there doing things for black people over there on Saturday night for what? What is it, Racine? Ain't saying somebody on Racine?
Wait, Phyllis said, don't do my sister like
black
that
folks
shit.
And hey man,
yes,
you're doing a little bit too much.
I appreciate her, but it was just a little loud, and it was just giving me feedback. Okay, all right, they can hear you.
That's right, Tim. The Pimp and Prophet Gray.
Pimpin' Prophet Gray. This dude, I'm like, come on, man. I can't, you know,
But
and
they've been trying to get Flav from over there for years, man. They
I
have.
know.
They've been trying to get him out of there for years, and all it takes is say like the Ray
Yeah,
sing. He been over
very
there for
same.
years, and they've been
Over
trying
there
to
for
get him from over there.
because you know why? Because a lot of them preachers is jealous of the work that he's doing.
Hmm.
That's why. And it's sad. Instead of getting with the man and helping him and saying, hey, how can we get together and work together and do things in the community together? Y'all over there giving a man side eye. And you low key throwing shade on him in your sermons.
That
That's the
Wal- that Walgreens would never been over there if it wasn't for him. He got that Walgreens over there because he wanted to get jobs in the community.
I
You understand what
know.
I'm saying? That man was doing too much for black people, so it was time for him to go. We've been
Yep.
trying to get him up out of there, so we got to find a way to get him. So y'all pulled up the stuff for 40 years. Now I don't know if he's guilty or not guilty, but that's how they do, man. That's how they
Yeah.
do.
It's terrible, bro. It's terrible. It's El Terrible how they trying to do them. And again, I don't know if the allegations are true or if they're false. All I know is that for me personally, it
Wrong
doesn't
guy
change.
push out right. You right, Kurt.
Yeah, it doesn't change. It doesn't change my opinion of. And Jackie, you right, man. Look, I don't know if y'all ever been to any of his services, but his services be off the chain. It be they be having church. Look, they be having church for real, like
Mm-hmm.
for real church.
You know
Like,
how
man,
it goes, man.
I mean, you know, I'm just saying, man. I pray for him because I don't want us to be so quick as to just say, oh, let's throw Father Flager away because he did this, and we don't even really know the truth.
I respect
And
that man. I
you
respect
know,
that man for
I
what
do
what
too.
he have done for my people. I respect him.
I do too, man. You know, and I'm thinking, I'm like, and then somebody was like, well, what if the allegations come out and we find out that it's true? It's 40 years ago. I mean, you know that's a long time, you know, and I would have to believe that if he did it, that he repented and it's changed from that. You know what I'm saying? I think too many times we especially in this culture that we live in now, we have a tendency of canceling people based off of their past, especially church folks. And I don't know what that is about church people that we are so quick to throw folks away based off of their past when our whole walk with God is based off of forgiveness. And not even and looking at a person's past and God saying, I'm not worried about your past. If you did something, don't let your past dictate your future. I'm trying to give you a better life. We are so quick to cut people off because of something that they used to do. And I just be like, God forbid somebody looked at you and found out something that you did not 40 years ago. Let's try last week. The week before that, last month, last year, something that you did that you thought was under the covers, that you thought was in the shadow, and if something that stuff came out about you, would you want us to just cut you off and say, man, look, you messed up. You did something that you shouldn't have done. Now, are you sorry about it? Did you turn from it? You understand what I'm saying? But we don't do that. We don't do that. We just, man, we just throw people away, bro. We throw them away. Right, Phyllis. They just, you know, we sit up there, we point fingers at everybody else, and then at the same time, we shoving the skeletons back in our closet.
We all got a pass. If you say you don't have a pass, you lying. We all got a pass.
Look, if you trying to tell me that you ain't got no past and that you ain't did and you ain't never did nothing, you lying like a rug from Family Dollar.
How the song go, Mike? We fall down when we get up. For a Saint Justice Sinner who fell down.
Man, look,
That's how it go.
that's how I go, man. That's how it goes. So listen, let's not cut Father Flake off at the knees before we find out what happened. And even if it comes out, the best thing that we can do is to pray for him and to pray
Yeah.
for his congregation. Yeah, y'all feel what I'm saying?
And y'all
All
pray for
right.
the pastors when they get caught up with their mistresses and stuff. Pray for him.
That's all I'm saying. Now look, I'm gonna be honest with you. John Gray, when he first messed up, I was like, man, he kind of messed up. All right, well, hey, he messed up. His wife is willing to, to put up with him. All right, cool. Congregation willing to pull up with him. Great. That second time, I was like, this seems to be a pattern. I don't know about this guy, but his wife was willing to stick by him, and he's still preaching, which is odd. I think I would have probably asked him to maybe sit down for about 6
Man, I
months.
already told you what that man was gonna do. He was gonna go buy his wife something expensive. He gonna go fall on that altar
Man, look.
and beg for forgiveness. And guess what? That's gonna step him right back.
Shut up.
That's gonna step him right back.
All that fake repenting, and you can't even lay prostrate because your belly too big. You end up rolling around the altar instead of laying flat. You stop that. Stop it.
Mike, relax, man.
I'm just saying. That's what it is.
Too much.
This is what it is, man. So look, real quick before we get out of here, I told y'all we had a special musical guest, and I wasn't lying. And listen, I hope you all enjoy it. Y'all let me know, give me y'all personal opinion, and we're gonna bring them on real quick. All right.
What is this? What is this, Mike? Why I can't hear him?
You can't hear it.
I can't hear him. What is this? Who is this, man?
Wait a minute, please show me.
I can't hear him. What is this, man? Who is this? I'm gonna turn my phone up, man, so I can hear this, man. Who is this? I gotta hear him. That suit making me want to hear. Mike, they can't hear it on the live, Mike. They can't hear it. They can't hear it, Mike. Mike, they can't hear it. They can't hear it, Mike. Who is
Okay,
this,
hold
man?
on.
Look at Lisa.
They probably couldn't hear because you was talking.
No, they all say they can't hear.
Oh, who? Because I'm looking at people laughing and saying, "Oh, okay, I
They
see one
laugh,
side
they say they
here."
can't hear.
What? Ah, okay, all right. James said that's the new FXC choir. Look, it is. Hold on. Okay, y'all, look,
He said that's the new FAC choir.
y'all gotta hear these dudes though. They so dope.
I want to hear because I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
promise you they are. Hold on.
He been getting straight, Gino, y'all. He been getting straight.
But to get it straight. And you know what? Actually, I wanted to ask y'all a question about this too, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I picked this for a reason, and I wanted to really ask you guys' opinion about it. So Lonnie said, bottom left hand corner. What happens in the bottom left hand corner, Lonnie? I don't know what you're talking about.
Is he talking about when you share the screen above left hand corner?
Let's see if we can get some sound. Hold on a second. I'm going to mute my sound. Y'all let me know if you all can hear it. Oh, still no sound? Okay. Look, what I'm going to do, I'm going to post some links where you all can check it out. Or
Man, I
some
want
that,
it. That dude had that shiny
yeah,
black suit on with a half
no,
a
it
job,
really is.
Murray grease in his
Trust me
head.
when trust me when I tell you. It's oh yeah. Okay, there we go. I'm playing on my phone.
Man, that
Hold
dude.
on. Hold on. Oh man. See, Tim got me messed up. I'm trying to get up out of here. But I need y'all to hear it. Because it's so dope. It really isn't what it is.
You really make me want to hear it now.
Man, hold on. Where my save stuff at? I said, man, this one for the culture right here. Okay, here we go. Phil, I'm just gonna put you on mute for a second. All right, y'all ready? Let me know if y'all can hear it. What's his name, y'all? Jesus. Talking about Jesus. He's a good God. Died on the cross for your sins and mine. I'm talking about someone sitting out there, feeling like no one cares. Everything is you down. Prayer will help bring you around. We want to tell you about our friend. One
Turn that off. Please turn that off.
Look,
Turn that off.
real quick. Now, somebody sent me that video. I did. I tried to do that and it didn't work. So listen, someone tagged me in that video, and yes, originally I found it very funny. But then I started thinking, do you know how many times I've been, especially if you came up in a small church, you have experienced groups like this to come to your church and they sing and they have the biggest guitars, the biggest keyboards, and everything else, and they sound just like that, right? And you know what happens at the end every time these people perform? You know what happens? You know what they say? "Ooh, I sure enjoyed y'all."
Who say
Ooh,
that?
yeah, I sure enjoyed y'all.
That's they be
I,
saying, Mike.
I enjoyed you. Now, listen, I understand encouragement. I really do. And I understand that you ain't trying to kill nobody's spirit. I get that. But there's a fine line between encouragement and lying. And just saying, sometimes some of y'all be lying because y'all be like, "Ooh, I sure enjoyed you," and then y'all gonna talk about him after the service.
Yep.
Did y'all hear him? Lord Jesus, what was they doing?
I don't know
Now,
why they keep giving them the microphone.
now, right? It might not sound good to me, but it sounds good to the Lord. You know why? Because they was making a joyful noise. Now, I'm just saying, there's a such thing as making a joyful noise, and then there's just like, and even in that, making a joyful noise, you still want to do on, you still want to, there should be a level of excellence of excellence that you want to present if you're doing something for the Lord. Now, maybe they were just starting out. Who knows? Maybe there was just that particular church's group. Who knows? I'm just saying. I don't know what their particular situation is, but there have been many situations where I have seen groups like that come out to churches, and that everybody don't have a wily voice. Stop it. It ain't even about that. It's just that we have to be careful. All I'm saying is,
Everybody don't have a what?
until you talking about me, I just think we just need to be careful sometimes. At least I think so, because I stopped doing that. Like, and you can even ask people at my old church, like if I didn't think they were great, like if somebody got up there and was speaking, if I didn't think they was great, I didn't go up to them and say, hey, I enjoyed you, because I didn't enjoy it. And I didn't want to be lying to them. And that's just me. And maybe I'm off with that, but I'm just saying, if I didn't honestly enjoy you, I'm not going to come up to you and say, hey, I enjoyed you, because that's me going out of my way to lie to you.
Yeah, I'm not.
And that's crazy to me.
If you sound horrible, I'm just gonna tell you sound horrible.
You know, so
Jesus.
yeah,
Jesus. That's all I heard, man.
yeah, that's all I heard too.
Somebody go back and look at that video though.
No,
But
go back and look at it, man.
time is
No, yeah, it's after 7 o'clock. Yeah, man. We're about to get on up out of here. Listen, I appreciate and love each and every last one of y'all for stopping by.
Right, Tim said we doing that song next week. He don't care what you say.
Hey, let's. You know what?
No.
Let's get the Men's Day quiet.
Don't start, London. Don't start.
We're gonna get the Men's Day quiet together. We're gonna hash it out.
But you know what? Did we do a men's choir one year? And I think Lonnie and Pastor sang lead, or was it y'all singing lead?
If that's what you want to call it, yes, we did a men's choir.
You know what? Let's get off there, man. We gotta get these masks class. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Anyway, I gotta get to class. Look,
Yeah.
I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Next week, we celebrating entrepreneurs. All those that got thriving businesses, that's upstarting, whatever it is, we are going to celebrate them on Black History all next month. So make sure y'all tune in. Y'all gonna hear some amazing stories from some of our guests, and also hear some things that may encourage you and inspire you to maybe start your own thing. So make sure you hang out with us all next month. Man up and celebrating entrepreneurs. You don't want to miss it. So until we talk again, my friends, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all get 2 fingers to the side. Holla at your boys, because we out.
Peace.